Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Beautiful card. This weekend, Pops will learn how to play this. This weekend. Almost getting it, Bradley. More cowbell. I'm trying to be serious, Brian. This is Serious Monday. This is Motivational Monday. You don't give me more cowbell. Blew it all. Humor's amazing. I bet I'm not, Empress. I'm a wreck on that thing. There's no question. I don't know what I'm doing. This is Carlotta's. It goes out today. Carlotta, it's looking good. She has been patient and kind for us to get this thing growing good for her. I feel pretty good about it, Carlotta. This along with, don't think that your whole box isn't here too. These are going to go out today to you. So thank you for your patience on that while we grew it up for you. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you for letting her know. Good morning, everybody. Pops was quieter this morning. We started out a little quiet. Just a couple of gong noises. Pops isn't going to be all yelly today. Wait, let me go turn my light on, okay? I can't see my raccoon eyes. Hold on. Much better. Much better. You better believe it. We have studio lighting in here. Are you kidding me? Studio lighting to make this thing a good deal. Let me talk to you guys for a second. I like what Lizzie's telling us. Let's listen up to Lizzie and follow along. Good morning up there, Mavis. Good morning, Mavis at IG. If you wanted to pop over here, you could too. Good morning to all of you, by the way. So it's been about 5 minutes. I wasn't trying to waste anybody's time, but we're trying to get everybody to join us too, which we have a whole lot done. What an interesting weekend. I think interesting is a small word. But before I go there, let me do a little bit of housekeeping. Whiskey, we'll talk about that here in a moment. One moment first of housekeeping. This is not Pops getting on anybody. Please understand that. It's just let's tell it like it is. That pile right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, a few boxes right there, unclaimed things from last week. That's up to you guys to get it. You guys know how to claim those things, okay? And then I would just, without remonstrating anybody or getting this heavy morning, there's people that would really die to win one of these, not die, would really appreciate to win one of these things, and some of us aren't claiming them, they just sit there. So if you're not going to do that, then don't do it. So leave it open for people that would appreciate it and actually send something in for the rest of us. Okay? So that's all I want to say about that. This week, let's be a little more impeccable on the pile. Okay? Does that sound fair? Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Again, more housekeeping. Last week, you guys ready for this one? You guys ready for this one? Aaron, you will win very soon. You have the sweetest spirit. You write me the neatest and kindest things. Aaron, I really appreciate you very, very much, young lady. Last week, we awarded a Shroomie, the week before, actually, Friday, to Ephraim Smurfy. And I still have it sitting here. That's my confession. So this will go out to you today with the other box of things that I put together for you, Ephraim. Today. Smurfy. Out today. I bring it up because we were going to last Friday, but then YouTube didn't allow me to go live till afternoon on Friday for some reason. So we had to skip it to Saturday, but we didn't have Saturday. Saturday was a little different. And I'll talk about Saturday here in a moment with my, what a great trip. But before I do, all of last week, remember, you guys are the nominators. You guys are the nominators and the voters, and you guys decide who gets the shroomies. This one will go out today, too. That's why I bring up Ephraim's. I'm going to make sure they both go out. We have a new shroomie winner for last week, but we're giving it this morning. I make a big splash on my IGs today about it for him. Love this guy. But I think a lot of you guys love him more. It's really cool. Sitting up here in my area, Michigan or wherever I am, I don't hear it. I think I know everything that's going on. I don't. You guys have your whole network going on. Whole deal going on. It's so cool. I can't even begin to explain to you the coolness in my brain for it. I cannot begin to explain it. Well, I can explain it this way. Look at how many people just liked, or made some kind of a gorgeous comment on a picture of me and Whiskey hugging before he left. So many people happy to see two men getting together. Guess don't forget his gorgeous wife took the picture. Happy to see that, celebrating it vicariously together. Like, that's cool. That's cool. Look at that. And I'll be there one day, and somebody already been there one day. And it isn't even about Pops and the Mush Lad. It's about getting together and doing something magical. Being involved and wanting to be something bigger and better. It was the coolest thing. This guy came to the Mush Lab. To the Mush Fest. Tall, handsome, piercing eyes, gorgeous beard. I fell in love with him before he even came. I already knew I liked him. Biggest, nicest hug. Energy transfer between me and him. And from then on, I want to hang around him at the party. Everything. I didn't want him to go home. Along with his gorgeous girl. Sandman. I already liked him. But I didn't know. Sandman, this is yours. Sandy. I call him Sandy. His name's Steven, by the way. But we call him Sandy or Sandman. And you guys all wrote this to me. I didn't know. Oh, Sandy sending me he sends me this, the edible mushrooms. He's sending me he's sending me that. He's sending me plates. He's sending me his syringes. I did not know, I truly didn't, that there was a lot of the gourmet, that's the word I'm looking for, the gourmet mushroom support. I didn't know. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the group. But Sandy, for sure, Sandy, you rose above. People looked around and said, you know, that tall, good-looking, handsome guy, give him one of those. He takes care of us. I mean it. I mean it sincerely. And add to that, bro, your briskets to die for. I don't know if I'll ever eat as good a brisket in my whole life again as that. The gourmet mushroom support, that's it, Matthew. I don't know if I'll ever eat. So now you should get a shroomy just for your brisket alone. Literally a brisket, you took a piece, put it on your tongue, and it melted like a communion host. Unbelievable. Okay. Love you, bro. Give me a, I know you guys have already been saying it here a little bit, but I want to give me like 10 hands or high fives or something like that. Pops gets to see now. that he stops talking, appreciating. There, like Jeff just did, and Bud, and Backy, and Bridget. Yep, Logan, and Shep, and Miss Catty Cat, and Whiskey, and Windows, and Help Me. That's all. That's what we need. Keep it up, Sandy. Keep being the man. You're the kind of guys we want around here. Love you. So get me in some more shroomies. Smash the like for them. You're right. Get that. Give them at least 5 or 6 more, you guys. Look, reach out to him. Sounds like he's taking care of half the United States down there in Arkansas. Beautiful. Okay, ramble time is sort of over. Nah, I have 2 more things to ramble about, and then we're going to do our first giveaway. Let's do the giveaway now, and then I'll do a ramble. But this giveaway is a little different this morning. Let me explain this week. First giveaway. Remember last week was Sweet Week? Well, actually, the last 2 weeks. We did a Sweet Week for the girls, and then we did a Sweet Week for the men, right? This week, I want to start out every day. This week we call Test Week. Who wants to do Test Week? Give me about 5 people. Says, Pops, to explain Test Week. We want to do it. Okay? Test Week. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Right? Miss Katz likes the idea. Testing. Right? Who wants to be a test mouse? Yeah. I need test mice. Yeah, no placebos. There won't be any placebos, but it's Test Week, right? Well, you guys want to be a tester? So good. I thought this was going to be exciting. Here's the problem. I got to be honest with you. Can I tell you guys the problem that you have with being a tester? All these people raising their hand. Are you going to be impeccable? See this? Remember that? Can you imagine if I send out test pieces and they end up... The whole idea of a tester is... There you go, right, Jamie. Ruh-roh, right? Let's be square with one another, okay? We got to be square with one another. Boop, don't know, right? I've sent out testertons before, and I kind of sat around hoping I'd get some feedback that I never got. So, if, here's the deal. Here's the straight up deal. Okay, you guys ready? I've been rambling this whole thing. It's kind of a cliffhanger. Here's the test box. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want to give this to one of you guys to be my lab rat. That's a bad way to put it. Lab mouse. Okay, we'll make you the lab mouse. Okay. Or a Pop's pal. You're a Pop's pal. Okay, that's what you are. Right? But the way we're going to give these away is a game here. And the winner, do not play this game, the first one, if you don't want to be a tester. Okay? Do not play. Sit back, let everybody else play. Play the other ones where you just get a prize. Is that fair? Only the people that feel honestly to be a tester that they'll actually test. So what's in here? What's in here? Okay? I only want real testers to play. And the testers, I'll show you after you win. But all it requires is feedback. It requires you just, I'll tell you, and you have to give me a report back. And the report's going to be so easy. Literally, you have to go boop, boop, boop. The report's done. Okay? So now I've done all of that. Here's how you're going to give me top 10 low maintenance pets in the world. Top 10. I took one off of the list. A low maintenance snake and cat are both on the list. Hamster's on the list. Fish is number 1. Goldfish is number 1. Cat. Boop. Snake. Spider. No, that wasn't on the list. Bird. Cat. Fish. scorpion, bearded dragon, fish, hamster, turtle, hamster, cats, bird, spider, mouse. You guys aren't going to believe this one. Think when you're kids, rabbit, rats, mouse, rabbit. And you're also, remember, you're scientists, mouse, snail spiders, hamster, lizard, turtle, rock, lizard, frog, lizard. Lizard's on the list. Bearded dragon, lizard, turtle, gecko, laugh my ass off rock, a goat, iguana, a husband, turtle, that's a go on Saturday. Sea monkeys, sling blade, that's close. Chicken, rabbit, sea monkeys, lizard, pet rock, ants. Jamie's all over it. Ant farm. How come you guys weren't with the ant farm? That was a good one. Ant farm. Who didn't have an ant farm? We all had an ant farm. Jamie has his ant farm. I thought that was brilliant. Top 10 of all time. There it is, ant farm. Right? Jamie, I got you. So Jamie, you're going to be the tester. All right? So Jamie, I'm writing down Jamie. So we're going to get one per day. We're giving out a test box. Okay? If you didn't have an ant farm, your one of your classes at school did, or your next door neighbor had one, and then Tabitha had the woods. And by the way, Tabitha would have been a good person to win. Tabitha and Stu, they would have been a good one to win this, because they have in the past. I've sent a little testy on part of another thing. Great report. They're reporters. So if you guys ever have something you need tested, send it there. Okay? I might send you something too. But this, Jamie, this goes to you. So what did I have in the test box? Because you're a tester, all testers get an award. This is what you get for doing the test for us. Okay? This is what you're going to get for doing the test. We are going to suggest, due to the strength of these, that perhaps, Jamie, you wait and don't take this until after your testing's done, and you take this as a reward for turning in your report to Pops. Okay? That would be the way we suggest you do it. All right? A half a bite. Someone's going to give them a half a bite, Carlotta. Jamie, we're not telling you what to do or how to do it. Simply suggestions. So the test. Now remember, we're gonna put out 5 of these. Be testing, Lizzie. Okay, we're putting out 5 of these this week. Okay, so I'm gonna explain what the tests are. Ooh, I have to do something. I forgot. Wait. Okay. This one's number 1. I know what they are. I'll have to write them down. Number 2 and number 3. That's all you need to know. That's all my tester lab mouse needs to know. Number 1, you're going to try a microdose like this. I'm sending 5 microdose capsules that look like this. There's nothing not pure in any of this stuff, and I'm not sending anything like, it's all in what we do, okay? So you can trust it. It's not like I'm sending you something weird, okay? But I will explain what it all is after the testing. I ask you to trust me if you're a tester. Pack number 2 looks like this. This is a different blend. They're quite a different blend, okay? It's all legit. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you and I'll tell you. I'll tell you as soon as I show you all 3. I do not care how you dose yourself. It's up to you. However you go through this, I can try one of these today, one of these tomorrow, don't care. That's you're the tester. After about a week and a half or so, 2 weeks maybe, you will have gone through the packs. Then you'll sit down and make a report on 1, 2, or 3. Okay? And I'm going to explain. I'm not going to tell you which one is which. But one of them is a regular Pops blend that we all get all the time. Normal old blend. One of them is ground spawn. Myceliated ground spawn that I believe is very potent. You're going to let us know. And the other one is a special blend of Enigma and Hillbilly. Okay? So those are the three things. You don't know which one's which. You're going to try them all, and then you're going to send us a report. How does that sound goofy? Is that okay with you guys? Give me some feedback on that one. And then because of that, we're sending the tester one of these. Okay? Is that a cool test, you guys? I'm not sending anything goofy in there. And you'll almost be able to figure out which is which, but it's still a blind test. Okay? I still don't want you to try to figure it out. Just take one, blah, 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 and get back to me and say, one, how I'm going to do it is there's 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to say on a scale of 1 to 5, how did 1 work? Scale 1 to 5, how did 2 work? And a scale of 1 to 5, how did 3 work? Done. You give me 3 different numbers. Done. And I'll start doing some calculating. Okay? Does that make sense? The exception's doing the math for us. Okay? I think this is a neat idea. Okay? Take notes. Get a spreadsheet. However you want to do it. Get us back some good info. And I'm sorry I spent so much time on the idea, but I'm trying to tell you what we're going to be doing for the week. One of these per day is going to be the first thing we give away. Okay? Thank you. Now, 2 other things. Sorry that it's a rambling morning, but there's stuff to cover. Mythical grower on here. Most early last week, Pops, I'm doing this, and I'm sent me pictures, kind of kept me appraised of the whole process. What a sweet, sweet guy he is, you guys. Mythical grower, I want us all to say thank you so, so much to him, because he has sent in to us. He took the time to do all of this. I don't even know how to do it. He has forms, and I think they're like a gummy bear, right? He sent in giveaways to the group. This is for the group. There's 1 pack in here with my name on it. He's saying, Pops, this is your pack. And this one, for Pops. Okay? No, they're not candles. They're edibles. They're edibles. You're going to have to ask him. I'm not completely clear on he's got some dosage markers on them, 10 to 15 milligrams each. Okay? So it looks like, well, marijuana leaves form is what it looks like. Like a bunch of tiny little gummies. And we've got packs of them. So because of the size of this pack, later in the week, probably Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, it'll go in the big boxes. So now we have something really cool to put in the big boxes. But in the meantime, I had to open them, take a look at them, what they are, and then get them in the refrigerator for now. But they're gummies, you guys, made by Mythical Grower for us. Yeah, Jeff, it's like a maple leaf. You know what? It still feels more like a marijuana leaf. We can ask him what you did. Marigummies. They're marigummies. So this is super neat. I can't wait for you guys to get these out there and try them. But more than that, imagine doing the work and saying, I'm sending this in so all my friends and stuff can enjoy that. We got to really thank you for that, bro. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Because I see the work. I know what it takes to do this kind of stuff. Not gummies, but just to put yourself and give out. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm going to stick this in the refrigerator real quick. I have one more thing to show you guys. So I like candy. I'm like kind of a candy guy, but not, more like I don't know, not super sugary candy, just, I don't know, candy. And Saturday I get this package in the mail and I open it up and I'm like, I like this candy, but I don't remember ordering it. I've always liked this kind of candy. Where did I get a big bag of this? These high chews. I've always liked high chews. I don't remember. I bet I order stuff all the time. Boop, falls out of the package. The thank you card. Be Nature. They only let you put a couple of words. Be Nature from Kimberly Bolden. Kimberly Bolden on here. And she meant these to be a couple put into the boxes during the work week. We're all going to be getting some high chews in our box this week. Okay? But I didn't want to open it and put it in today's box. But this is going out. We're going to all high chew. High chew! We're going to all high chew this week. And that's going to be because of you, Kim. And your gorgeous last name, Bolden Golden. Thank you, doll. Thoughtful. I don't want to get carried away this morning because I have a couple love poems to do. Well, I only got one. Last week. Thank you, Kim. This is so sweet of you, and I can't wait. High Chew Tuesday. Yep, we'll be having some in the boxes for sure tomorrow, bud. Kim, thank you. And Mythical, thank you. Thank you, guys. Very much. Wes sent this in on Saturday. I like it. It's very quick, but it's, whoop. We love Mark Twain. We love Mark Twain. I've liked Mark Twain since this big. I like just the name of what his name means. Samuel Clemens being his real name, but by the Mark Twain! When they're dropping the lead down and they're measuring the depth of the Mississippi and they're going down on the riverboats and barges. Neat. The secret of getting ahead is getting started, says Mark. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Boop. Every morning. I was going to start this morning. I don't want to do it, but tomorrow I am making beds. I'm going to go back to making beds. I'm going to show a big picture of what beds look like in the Marine Corps. Don't forget we do that still. Just because we don't talk about it every morning doesn't mean you don't still make your bed every day. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. So last week, Lizzie Lou on here. I love this kind of stuff when this happens. This is the part that I get emotional. I love it when there's so much love. Lizzie on here last week, she knows her man Logan's birthday's today. Today's happy, good job, Whisk. You made your bed when you were here, too. Oh, I haven't even talked about Whiskey's trip. I'll talk about it before we're done. I have to talk about Whiskey before we're done. Oh, my God, I have so much to talk about. So, it's Logan's birthday, right? Happy birthday to Logan. But I knew Logan's birthday had been coming up. Logan, you didn't know it, but there's a package in the mail to you. Happy birthday. We try to do that. If it's your birthday, you need to let us know. But that was a surprise to you. Last week, Lizzie's reaching out to me a couple of times. Logan's birthday is going to be, and I want to write him a poem if you would read it. Is that appropriate? Is it okay? Is it the wrong platform? Well, I wrote her back. I said, that would be absolutely inappropriate. We would never read something from somebody loving to somebody else on here. Right? How inappropriate. Do you guys think Pops wrote that back? How many people think Pops wrote that back? No. No. I did not write that back. No. Thank you for saying, no, Pop, you wouldn't have done that. No, I said, are you kidding me? Send that right away. This is from Lizzie to Logan. I'll tell you what I did say. I said, hurry, send it right away. Slow down. We've got time left to be lazy. All the kids have bloomed from babies into flowers in our eyes. We've got 50 good years left to spend out in the garden. I don't care to beg your pardon. We should live until we die. When I sat down to write this, I didn't know what I was going to write. How does one even put into words having one of the most beautiful connections I have been lucky enough to have made in this world? I was going to write. But then, how does one even know? I am learning and growing right next to you, and I am so blessed. Today we celebrate you, Logan. You're a kind, amazing, beautiful soul. Happy birthday. And here's to growing together to create magic. So just take my hand. You know that I will never leave your side. That was her poem to Logan. That's really pretty. I want to have a birthday with somebody like you. I want a birthday with somebody like you writing to me about magic, making magic together. Slow down. We've got time left to be lazy. All the kids have bloomed from babies into flowers in our eyes. We've got 50 good years left to spend out in the garden. I don't care to beg your pardon. We should live until we die. Good job, Liz. Logan writes back. Logan wrote me back. Just so you know, Lizzie, and Logan too. Pops, can I send this so you can read it back? I want you to read this to Lizzie. I'm sitting here thinking I'm going to have Romeo and Juliet morning. This is going to be Romeo and Juliet. And then I couldn't open his thing. I wrote him back. I said, I cannot open the attachment that you sent me. So the universe didn't want Logan yet to read. If we can figure it out tomorrow, Logan will send it in. And let's make it a cliffhanger. What's Romeo say back to Juliet? Huh? What's Romeo say back? Let's see if I can get that open. It's probably my fault. I don't know what I'm doing, but I was trying to open it. Just so you know, Lizzie, Romeo wrote you back. I just don't know how to read it. Okay? Isn't that cute? And I'm not even joking. This was one of those deals where neither one knew the other one was writing. Honest. Sent a Google Doc, I know. And I wrote back, I told you I couldn't open it. I don't know how to get that open. When I went to open it, it was just some weird blank thing. So we'll figure it out. Somebody needs to help me probably, but we probably need to send it to Brock, and Brock will be able to figure it out for us. That might be an answer. Okay? I have to log into my Google account. Okay. See how little I know Windows? See? I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out today. Cliffhanger. I've got the note right here. Hopefully Romeo can reply tomorrow. Okay? Thank you, House. Let's hope Romeo, I want Romeo to reply tomorrow. Hang in here for a couple more minutes, you guys. We'll get a couple of giveaways. But I want to read this. This is so sweet. I love Miss Cat. I sometimes, once in a while, at Discord one time recently, I was a little hard on her, but more like a Pop's way. I love her very, very much in the softest, sweetest way. She's such a good girl. Going through a million things, and she still shows up. A million things, and she still shows up hardcore. She does. Give her so much credit. So many people walk away, melt away. This girl keeps showing up. And I love you very, very much. And I was a little hard on you the other night, but I meant what I said, and we're still beautiful. You took it perfectly. We're like this, me and her. We all go through rough times, and we make sure that we're there for each other. She sent this in. She's so funny. She acts like she owes me something. Pops, this is one of 7 I owe you. Then she sent another one. Pops, now it's 2 out of, I paid you back 2 out of 7. You don't owe me anything. Just send in whatever, whenever. There's nobody keeping score. Boop. Nobody keeping score here. She's so funny. Pops, I owe you so. No, we're even. This poem, if you ever pay attention, you will always find one thing. She wrote this. This is her writing, and then we're going to read the poem. Okay? If you ever pay attention, you will always find one single penny. People pass by it or pick it up. Even after embalming or funerals, I would immediately find a single penny. I had a dream a little bit ago about it. Not a lot of people have heard of this. It's a simple way of knowing our loved ones are with us. Often on cemetery stones, too, you will find pennies from the family there to acknowledge a message to their loved one. And here's the poem. Yeah, Dad, pennies from heaven. I almost didn't know this. I think I might have known this when I was a kid, and then I just, that's jabberty jube. Pennies from heaven. I found a penny today, just laying on the ground. But it's not just a penny, this little coin I've found. Found pennies come from heaven. That's what my grandpa told me. He said angels tossed them down. Oh, how I loved that story. He said when an angel misses you, they toss a penny down, sometimes just to cheer you up, to make a smile out of your frown. So don't pass by that penny when you're feeling blue, and maybe a penny from heaven that an angel's tossed to you. Basic. So basic. Jeep angels went, oh man, so they gotta throw quarters now? No. So basic. I loved it too. And I'm guilty of passing by pennies. I'm like, oh, it's really good. We should all cry. Angels, I used to teach. You guys know that. One of the classes is angelology. There's a whole theology involved in angels. How many different types there are, the whole theology. You can write a book on angelology. A giveaway. That's just regular ones, not testing right now. Top 10 sleepingest animals that sleep the most. I picked one off of the list. Top 10 animals that they always just want to sleep. Sloth's a good idea. It's not my answer, but sloth, cow. I'm reading them as I see them on my screen. Please believe me. Sloth, cow, sloth, dog, sloth, bear, cat, sloth, cat, bears, cat, sloth, panda, cats, bear, koala, my lazy dog. Owls is on the list. Panda, turtle, koala, turtle, polar bear, koala. I've caught up. Lion is actually on the list. Lions sleep a lot. Squirrels, lemurs, pythons, horse, bat. Bat's number 1. I didn't pick it. Bats, turtle, cat, pug, Tiger, lion, Jason Grayson, frog, gator, possum. That is the answer. Possum. Possum. Eric, kill it. Did it see Eric? Yep, possum. Possum is the answer that I picked. He's like number 3 or number 4 on the list. Sleeps 18 hours a day. You know what, Bud Dads? I see you coming up with Night Monkey later on. That was on the list. But Eric, you got it, my friend, my guy, Eric. Eric, possum, 18 hours a day those guys sleep. Wow. Okay. 18 hours a day is what, how long the average possum sleeps. North American possum. A possum. I think he even spelled it right. Eric, number 1, number 2, or number 3? Which one do you want, bro? We call him Charles down here. Windows, you're on a roll this morning, bro. 1, 2, or 3? Eric, number 3 from E. Okay? Now, number 3 from E. What's in your box? Remember, it's Monday. Anybody think that there's going to be just amazing, this thing's going to pop open? No, it's Monday. Monday, we got to get basic again. Monday, we go back to basics. Starting tomorrow, we'll have high chews in there too. And we'll have mythical growers stuff in there. And if you guys want these boxes to get really, really fat, send stuff in to put in them. They'll get fat, fat, fat. This one's a skinny box, but it's a lovely box. Skinny because Eric doesn't need to be gaining any more weight. Eric, you doing okay? You know where I'm going tonight, Eric? I'm going over to Kevin's. I'll tell him you said hi. I'm heading straight to Kevin's after. No, my 5 o'clock we're supposed to be there. Got a crispy, got a Brock crispy. These are real good. Nothing wrong with these. Eric, you know I'm teasing you, right? I shouldn't tease at someone else's expense. I apologize. Sincerely, I apologize. I'm just being goofy. There's a fruity fruit. Get you a nice 1.5 gram, okay? And got a Pops pack. This isn't a test pack. It's a regular test pack, okay? So our Monday morning isn't too bad. We're doing all right for a Monday. Boop. Thank you, E. Send me in a reading and send me in, I don't think I need your address. I think I have your address. Okay, bro? Thank you. Terry, you can DM us over at T_with_pops on IG, and we try to answer questions there as soon as we can get to them. Okay? Eric, I just saw your question. That was Terry, a new guy, just asked a question. Good morning. Okay? Good. Yep, there you go. Exception. Thank you for helping. I want to read this. We have to finish this. Let me catch up. And then tomorrow we're going to start with the 4th agreement. The children's story. I'm still waiting on getting that open in my IG. In my, again, technical difficulties by Pops. I would love to read the children's story and Logan's Romeo letter tomorrow. I hope I'm not putting pressure on Logan by that. But we're going to read those tomorrow, plus the readings that you guys sent in, whoever wins today. Let's stay impeccable, get your readings in, and we'll get those out tomorrow to everybody, and we'll all be right on track. I'll have all this stuff mailed out right on time, too. Okay? I don't know, I haven't been able to open Alicia's thing from the children's story that I'm dying to read it personally. And then this morning I couldn't get Logan's thing open. Okay, so let's get back to, we're gonna finish up. I only have a page left, less than a page left of the 3rd agreement, which is talking about not making assumptions. So then we can jump forward to the 4th agreement for the rest of this week when we have fill-in time to chat here. I just feel so good when I can read a little bit of the agreement with us, even if it's a page, is to stay on track and stay learning and stay almost having new agreements among each other. It's almost like this is how we're going to agree to, at least I am going to tell you how I am going to communicate with you guys. And then I choose people that communicate back with me like this. That's the people I get comfortable with. So this is how I like to, these are the agreements I want to have. So here it says, they're basically summarizing the chapter, okay? This then is the third agreement. Don't make assumptions. Boop, don't make assumptions. Boop, turn it off, okay? Just saying this sounds easy, and I understand it's going to be difficult to do. It is difficult because we always do the exact opposite. We've been programmed to do the exact opposite. This goes back to Pop's word, practice. The book that I'm reading is The Four Agreements, Don Miguel Ruiz, and I'm on page 73 right now for those that happen to have it. Okay? Mushman, have a great day. Sometimes I see people scroll by, sometimes I don't see comments. I apologize. I'm not just picking out certain ones. My head looks up when I see something and then I'm able to reply. And other times I'm not concentrating on what I'm reading, just by way of explanation. So I'm not missing or ignoring anybody. And half the time I miss half the comments and I apologize. In other words, don't make an assumption that I'm not listening or reading it. It's me. It's me and my limited skills. That's what it is. It's Pop says and it's limited skills. You can only do 3 things at once. That's it. So I was saying we were programmed the opposite. It is difficult because we were often do exactly the opposite. We have all these habits and routines that we're not even aware of. That's why it's so nice to take a minute, take a break, stop and think, am I getting it? Is this what I'm about to do impeccable? If I'm even going to have a conversation with somebody, is the words that I'm going to use going to be positive, uplifting, and impeccable? Or are they going to be gossip and poison-filled, causing emotional pain? And the more you practice that, those words fall away from you. You don't even think them in the end. You stop thinking in those terms. And it happens fast. It happens very, very fast. I promise you. Because you can walk around being the emotional poison guy, or you can walk around and go, wait a minute, I'm about to spew garbage. Boo. I have a different agreement now with myself. And that agreement is I'm not going to do that. The only good and positive is going to come out of white magic out of my mouth. I will only let white magic come in. No, black's still going to come in. Okay, choose. Becoming aware of these habits and understanding the importance of this agreement is the first step. The awareness. What am I about to say? What am I about to do? I told a guy I'd be there at 9. It's 9. It's 5 minutes to 9. I'm not there. What should I do? Maybe I should call him and tell him I'm running late. That would be impeccable. You know what some people do? They just don't show up. And they never tell you. The next thing you know, that's not a guy that's living his own life impeccably. So he doesn't have his own agreement with himself. Becoming aware of these habits and understanding the importance of this agreement is the first step. But understanding it's important is not enough. Information or an idea is merely the seed in your mind. What'll make the difference is action. Practice, Pop says. Practice. We're talking about it, now do it. Next time you're ready to, a piece of garbage coming out, go, no garbage on this one. How can I say this impeccably? If I can't, then I don't say anything at all. My mom taught me that. That was one of the programs that was probably a good one. Taking action over and over. Oh, this guy writes what Pop says. I didn't even read this part yet. Well, I did, but not today. Practice, practice, practice. Taking the action over and over again strengthens your will, nurtures the seed, and establishes a solid foundation for this new habit to grow. I want a new habit. My new habit is I will not make assumptions about what somebody's thinking about. I will ask questions. I will clarify. After many repetitions, these new agreements will become second nature. I told you that. Your brain actually wants to be kind. It feels a dopamine high from it. Your brain, the neuroplasticity in there, wants to be good. Evil actually takes more work and destroys cells and body and health, and it's the exact opposite of nature. Right? Evil's exhausting. It's exhausting to be mad at somebody, and I'm going to say no forever. That's it, forever. Oh my God, I'm exhausted. But I was programmed to act like that. After many repetitions, these new agreements will become second nature, and you will see how the magic of your world transforms you from a black magician to a white magician. A white magician uses the word for, wait for it. Man, I'm going to have 2 more giveaways. So I'll slam them out, but wait for it. A white magician uses his word for creation. That's what Don Miguel says. I love that. You're creating. You're going to create good or you're going to create bad with your word. The white magician is creating. I create tubs. I create goodness. I create kindness. I create community. I create knowledge. I create by being impeccable with your word. You create. You breathe. The first word in the Bible is Bereshith. God breathed life into. There is nothing living without breath. Except plant world, animal world. We breathe our creations with our words. That's right, Newman window. Beautiful. When you transform your whole dream, magic just happens in your life. Boop. Truth. Magic just happens. People like, I'll talk more about it tomorrow. We're going to run out of time. I'll spend some time with whiskey tomorrow. People like whiskey come into your life and spend days at your home. That's magic. The relationship that I now have with some man in South Carolina is magic. And it's impeccable. When you transform your whole dream, Pop's been transforming his dream for 3 years. Magic just happens in your life. What you need comes to you easily because your spirit moves freely through you. I'm getting goosebumps right now because this is so damn true. This is the mastery of intent, the mastery of spirit, the mastery of love, the mastery of gratitude. So grateful that man and his family drove all the way up here so we could hug and love. Oh my God. The magic of gratitude and the mystery of life. This is the path to personal freedom. Let's keep on with the agreements the rest of this week. We'll pick up the 4th agreement tomorrow. Oh my God, there's magic in it. I'm not trying to be over dramatic here. I'm trying to sell. I'm trying to sell us. Me too. Practice daily, Pops. Don't forget. Sell us. Practice. We got a lot to do this week. We'll get to it. Games. Scariest. The top 10 scariest animals in the world. There's a list of the top 10. God bless you too. Be loved, Lizzie. Beloved. Top 10 scariest animals in the world. Pick one off the list. Alligator and spiders. I'm reading them in order now. Alligator and spiders are the first two I saw, and they're both on the list, but that's not it. And then I read cows. That's why I'm laughing, Kristen. So I'm going to go back. Alligator, spiders, cows, alligator, bear, crocodile, chupacabra, a bear, crocodile, a hippo, a bear, great white, hippo, shark is on the list, hippo, jellyfish, snakes, dogs, humans. Humans is number one on the list, by the way. Scariest animal in the world is a human. I didn't pick that one. Crocodile, croc, jackal, snake, bear, lion, emperor, scorpion. Mavis, you've got it. I wrote down scorpion. Mavis, you're smart. Every week she comes up with one of the smart ones. Mavis, this is your first win of the week. You're good. Mavis, scorpion. Scorpion, right? Did you guys know human was, I was going to fake you out. I wasn't going to fake you out. Someone was going to win. The guy that said human. I didn't know human was going to be number one scariest animal on the planet. Every other animal is scared of the human. Here we go, Mavis. One or two? One or two. You got it, Housey. You know what we're talking about. Mavis, one or a two? Where are we going, Maeve? Oof, Kristen, ooh, you're out there near Scorpionville. Scorpions freak me out. Friends, I have one too. May I give this away? Mavis, you're giving number two. Mavis, you take the win this way. If you're going to win again this week, give your second one away. This goes to you, Mavis. We still have one more to do. Okay? We're going to try to do it before we go home. I mean, we got one more minute. Mavis, let me show you what you won. Okay? Tad, they freaked me out. Let me show you what you won, Mavis. It's the same thing as Eric won. It's a 3-pack. It's a Pops of 10. It's a crispy. And it's a supplement. A beautiful 1.5 gram supplement. Okay, real blue. I picked out some really nice ones for there. Okay, so that's our Monday box. Let's do one more. Mavis, that was really sweet and kind of you to offer to give it away. No, send me in a writing. DM me your address. And if you win again this week, you'll have to give it away because we're only doing one winners this week. Okay, thank you. Let's do one more giveaway. And this one's going to be top 10 most dog-friendly cities in California. Dog-friendly cities in California. Go. Seattle, San Diego, San Francisco, San Francisco, San Francisco, San Francisco, Pasadena, San Francisco, San Francisco, San Diego, San Francisco, San Francisco, Santa Rosa, Palo Alto, San Diego, Santa Monica, I always lag, LA, Irvine, South Beach, Sacramento, Mendocino, Santa Barbara. You guys, come on. Come on, California, Long Beach, LA, Napa, Costa Rica, Los Angeles, Stockton, Oakland, Stockton, Los Angeles, Thousand Oaks, Venice, Stockton, San Bernardino, Stockton, Bakersfield, Stockton, Newport, Palm Springs, Oakland, Santa Cruz, Bakersfield, Fremont, Humboldt, Riverside. You guys don't know it. There we go. It's coming. I see it coming. San Diego, Carmel by the Sea, Compton. Beth got it. Hollywood. Hollywood's number one. Come on. You guys don't think those stars aren't all running around with their puffy little puffs? Come on. It's Hollywood for sure. Right, Bethy? Beth, good job. Beth, you haven't won in a while. I'm so glad. And you've been so sweet and kind to me the last few days on our DMs. Good job. We all missed that, Kim. How'd you guys not know Hollywood? You guys kind of got to say Pops gotcha, right? Hold on, let me see. Let me download this, and then I'll show that. Let me just show this. Okay, share. Sorry. Hold on, please. Tea with Pops. Good. Okay, I got you, Ginger. Well, I got you a couple times today. Not big, but we're rolling. We're doing good. I like these. Today, I like the lists. I think we did good. What does she have in hers? Same thing. It's our Monday. It's a triple Monday, triple prize Monday. Okay, Hollywood. What the heck, Jason? Excuse me. You got your pops back, Bethy Beth. We got a supplement going to you, and we got a crispy going to you. Okay. So that's a beautiful morning. You guys are a lot of people here today. A lot of likes. Most people are still here. Thank you so much. I hope your morning was as good as mine. Sincerely. Tomorrow's going to be greater. I hope to make it to Discord tonight. I don't think that I won't. No, I'm not promising, but I'm trying to get to Discord tonight. I don't have anybody over or anything that I'm doing. So, and we're supposed to go over to Kevin's tonight and help him trim some more. So, we'll see if I don't drink too much of Kevin's. Kidding! Pops, peace, love, have a great day. I thank you guys. I just love you so much. Love being here, and I love the chance that you guys give me to talk. And blah, blah, blah. Pops, peace, scroll me out of here. DS, Brian, Grega, have a great day. Kieran, have a beautiful day, girl. Jason, love you. Helpy and Jason and Lizzie and DS and Jay Woo, you rock. And Kieran, I love having you here to start the morning. Chrissy, Chris, and Ellen, and Sling, and Frankie, aces to you, bro. And Buddy Bud, and Greg, and Lizzie, and Tabitha, love you. Exception, please. Send in your readings, all of you guys. The sheriff's going to come and get you. Taylor, have a great day. Thank you for being a good guy today, Taylor. Mavis and Elle and Thad, have a great day. And Bridget, Tad, let's talk after 5 tonight. I'll text you. Kristen, a great day this morning. Eric and Slingblade and Beth and Elle, I love you. And Auntie and Ginger and Slingy and Bridgie and Kimberly Bolden, yeah. Lady Grayson and Toylor. I'm not far from the record. You're right. Mamba and Tabitha and DS and Cappy and Exception and Haley and Bridgie and Miss Cat. Love you, girl. Pick up them pennies. She's reminding us. Logan, Joe Dibbs, thanks for being such a gentleman this morning. Sorry I messed up on that contest. You are nothing but a gentleman. Tabitha and Eric and Whiskey. Tomorrow, Whiskey, I got talking to do about you. Love you and miss you, bro. Tad and Lizzie and Toys and the way in is out and Brian and Logan and Housey, House of Sauce and Helpy and Haley and Housey and Taylor and Whiskey. I'm caught up. Pops, peace, love, Jamie and Eric and Jason and Haley. I love you guys. I got to go have a high chew. I'm going to go have a high chew and throw a couple in the boxes for you. Pops, peace, out.